sweeties, how are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim, and thank you all so much for all the love and support. Hope you all are doing great. Today we'll be talking something very important, and you all already know that it's Black History Month, and you all know what happens every Black History Month. You see palm-colored people asking, why is it that there is no white history? Which, since how many years that this TikTok have been on ground, like we hear this every year, and you see some of them go to Target, Walmart, seeing t-shirts with prints on about Black history and saying, why is it that there is no white history? You all forgot that every day is all about your history. Just that 1 month that is set aside to talk about Black people's history, you all are still going around gaslighting yourselves, not even Black people. You see all of them saying that, I mean, like they just keep, if you go to Twitter, it's all trending, white history, white history, white history. I mean, I just don't understand what is going on with them. Like they all sit around and wait for every February to come out and show how crazy they are, because that is what I call it. They are crazy. Because if you are not crazy, you won't come out as a palm-colored person to start screaming white culture or Black white history. What exactly is your history? You all already know your history, and you need us to remind you. And you all remember, you all know that every day is all about your history. There is no day that is not all about people. Just that 1 month that is set aside for Black people to talk about themselves and all that, you all are still not happy. You know what? Let's get into this video.
Black History Month is tomorrow.
And who can guess what this is about?
Let's not do anything to ruin it this year.
Well, making videos like this certainly isn't a good way to start out, now is it?
Okay, my fellow milk crickets?
Excuse me, what was that?
Okay, my fellow milk crickets?
That's what I thought they said.
We're gonna be good this year. Yes, we are.
Is it just me, or does anyone else find it very difficult to take someone seriously when they talk in such a manner?
And if we are, maybe you'll get a prize.
What?
You have to be good. You can't ruin Black History Month this year, okay? Thank you, my babies. Bye.
I'm not even gonna say what I'm thinking. No, not today, because that most certainly would hurt someone's feelings.
Hi.
Happy Black History Month, or as I think it should be called, Black Excellence Month, right? History implies that happened in the future and that it's done and over with. No. It continues today and should continue to be celebrated, all right? Now, if you look like me, I'm gonna need you to come on in, have a seat, okay? This video is for you, all right? Now, first of all, this month is about celebrating the excellence of the Black community, but it's also about like learning and embracing the culture. Now, let me be very clear. You can learn about and embrace the culture without appropriating it, okay? There's a difference. All right, thank you. Now, the other thing you should be doing this month is educating yourself, specifically on systemic racism, your privilege, which you do have, regardless of your socioeconomic status, and what you can do to help dismantle those systems, okay? So I'm gonna go over a few books that I would really recommend and give y'all some homework, all right? Let's start with this one. This is called The Sum of Us. This gives a thorough breakdown into the economic impact of systemic racism, okay? And so to the people who look like me and are like, well, but I don't have privilege because like I'm poor and I struggle. This is why. This is exactly why that is happening, okay? This is why there's so many people that are struggling, right? So this is fucking mind-blowing. Highly recommend that you read this one, okay? Next one on the list. It's called Hood Feminism, especially for us women. So if you call yourself a feminist, please understand that the feminist movement is really about women who look like me, right? And how it completely left out the Black and brown community. So if you want to be a true feminist and support all women, read this book, figure out how the feminist movement left them out and what you can actually be doing to support all women, not just women who look like me, okay? Now, one of the ones that I do not have that I really highly recommend, I gave it to my parents because they, like me, like to stay educated. It's called Stamped from the Beginning. Now, it's a hefty read, but it gives a thorough breakdown from the beginning of this country up until now of every little bit of systemic racism, okay? Fucking mind-blowing to know what absolute fucking demons that we have been, okay? And I have to say we because I can't separate myself from that. I don't like to be associated with that, which is why I try to educate myself so I can fucking do better than my ancestors did, okay? So go and get that one. Now, this one is one of my all-time fucking favorite books, okay? Autobiography of Malcolm X. I cannot tell you how many times I have read this, but if you have not read this book, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Okay? The schools do not educate properly on this, and this is a man who the media portrayed in a way that was not a good representation. Okay? Another one to go along with this is called The Dead Are Rising, which is an author who spent his entire life kind of breaking this down, giving more historical context and fucking shit. I don't have that one either because I lent that to one of my former kiddos, but get that one as well. And then the last one, first of all, Stacey Abrams, so just that alone should make you want to read it. But this, especially in 2024, is about voter suppression and all the fuck shit that they are willing to do to make sure that black and brown communities do not get voices in what is happening. Okay? So, you have some homework. You have an entire month. Go and get it done. Okay? Thank you.
Look here, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, because it's already trending over there on X. Gonna give it to you. I am not engaging with any more conversations about why there's not a White History Month until someone can go onto a fucking map, show me the country of white, and give me the history of said country of white. I mean every motherfucking word I just said. I'm not fucking with y'all, man. Y'all getting these jokes. Because every motherfucking February, for the 4 years I've been on this, almost 4 years I've been on this fucking social media application, I've had to deal with that bullshit. Black folks have had to deal with that bullshit. Every February 1st, here it comes. White History Month starts trending on X, gonna give it to you. You start seeing fucking more and more videos by plain Jane ass, fucking the picture that comes with the frame, the picture frame from Walmart ass white men and white women telling us, how come we don't have a White History Month? You know what? You can have one until when you can get on a map, when you can open up a map and show me this is the country of white. Scottish? Nope. Irish? Nope. Well, the Brit? No. That's British, Irish, and Scottish. Not white. And not Belarusian, European, motherfucking German, Scandinavian, Polish, Russian, Ukrainian, Belarusian. No. Fuck no. Denmark, fucking Dutch. No. Those are all ethnic. These are the places these people come from. Show me where white is. Show it to me. You keep wanting this fictional fucking month for just whiteness. Show me where the fuck it is on the map. Watch this. Asian American Pacific Islander Month. That shows you that it is a celebration of Americans who have their roots in the area of Asia and the Pacific Islands. Hispanic Heritage Month, celebrating Spanish-speaking people that are Nicaraguan, Dominican, Puerto Rican. Where the fuck is white? And I don't want you to just tell me, oh, I found it on a map. Nah, bitch. Nah, I want some history of white. Because you know goddamn well it's not one big ass continent which just says white on it. You know there were fucking different fucking nations within that continent, as small as it is. And you know they had different dialects, you know they had different dishes, they had different customs and things of that nature. So until you can give me a fucking detailed goddamn breakdown on the country of white, fuck you. I'm not talking to you. You're getting these jokes. Give me the story of, my grandparents. Their mama and daddy immigrated from the country of white in 1888. Tell me, I want to know how many fucking military victories white won. Since I'm a guy since I'm a veteran from the military. Tell me the fucking military history of the country of white. What is their economic policies in white? Are they socialists, capitalists, or social capitalists? Kappa socialists. What is it? What does their currency look like? What is their unique dialects? What are some of the dishes, some of the foods, the authentic foods from the country of white? I like my chicken boiled with no salt. I know there has to be some particular dances that these people have done. Because if this country truly fucking existed, it would be filled with blonde-haired, blue-eyed white folk, right? Don't you think the funny mustache man would have noticed that and been like, I'm not starting a war, I'm just going to white? Like, what country does it border? Was it colonized? I don't know how the fuck you colonize when the people look just like you. What was there a famine? What fucking technological advances did we get from the country of white? How many diseases were cured by the scientists in the country of white? Until you can give me that shit, man, get the fuck out of here, because every fucking February 1st, every Black History Month, we always end up having the same fucking conversations with the same shitty ass goddamn people about the same shitty ass fucking things. How come we can't have a White History Month? Why do we need a Black History Month? Yeah. And it's tiring. Man, listen. Year 1, I was Obama. Year 4, I'm like, I don't know, Lil Jon, I'm aggressive with it. Fuck you. I don't care. You don't get there. We don't give a fuck. I don't care. Like, I don't care. I'm not fucking arguing with these goddamn people anymore. Do you understand the fact that White History Month is trending on X gonna give it to you for the 4 fucking years since I've been here is disgusting? What? This is where white slaves comes from. This is where it comes from. Remember the white slaves. This is where this bullshit comes from. I'm sick of this. I am fucking tired of it. And to you fucking Coonesians who keep helping this delusion, fuck you. Sincerely heartfelt from the bottom of my motherfucking heart. Fuck you. Because you keep this stupid ass conversation going on. Because the least thing, the one thing you could have is some fucking self-esteem, and you don't have it. So you're the one over there going, yes, you guys need a White History Month. Why? 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 Why the fuck they need a White History Month? You can't even tell me on the map where the fuck white is. So no, I'm not playing with y'all no more. I'm not. I'm not. I am doing the citizens of the country of white a motherfucking favor by writing stems, the reverse roots. I am doing you a fucking favor. Do you understand how hard it is for me to reverse everything? I'm doing you motherfuckers a favor. Like, ain't that enough? I'm gonna start sounding like y'all. We're giving you stems, the reverse roots. Ain't that enough? Ain't that enough? You guys have the same opportunities as white Americans as the rest of us do. Pull yourselves up by your sandal straps or chancleta straps, whatever the fuck. I'm not playing with y'all, man. Every fucking February we have to go through this. Every February. And this will be followed by some goofy ass white girl or some goofy ass white guy in their goddamn fucking bedroom going, I'm just gonna say the N-word, because rappers say it. Say it in front of black people. That should be a law. When you find the nuts to say that you're going to say the N-word, that shit should come with an automatic fucking trip to the nearest black or African American community near you. And then you should be forced to say it before you can even leave the motherfucker. And if they fuck around and smack shit at you, you fucking asked for it. You fucking asked for it. So get that smack shit at you. Like, seriously, I'm not, like, until you can show me on a map where the fuck the country of white is, and I mean, don't bullshit. Don't bullshit. If the country has a name on it, Great Britain, Ireland, France, that ain't you. That's not you. That's not you. That's not you at all. You said white. So I need to see it on I know where the Isle of Man is. So I'm going to need this country of white that has all this fucking history that you motherfuckers think since y'all fucking immigrated over here to America, you should have a month for. And if you can't find it, do us a favor. Shut the fuck.
So this is all I got from this video, and I understand his frustration because on Twitter it is like all over. reading white history, and all of them asking why is it that it's only black history. Sincerely speaking, I've been on TikTok for how many years, and I started talking about African American history and every other thing going on all over the world since last year, if I am not mistaken, or last 2 years, I can't remember. But still, every year we still have to talk about why there is no white history, why there is no month set aside for white people, and seeing some white people in the store, Target, or like in Walmart, screaming, why is it that there is no white history? Probably when they see some t-shirts print or about black history, you see all of them going all wild and crazy. And I think, I don't understand how they wake up to do things like this, but this has really been happening for a longer time. This is not the beginning. And I think every year they come out to gaslight themselves by asking some silly questions. You are already supposed to have an answer to all these questions you all have been asking, like why is it that there is no white history? You all know that every day is your history. Every day is all about white people. So just that 1 month they set aside for black people to talk about African American history or to talk about black history, it is still not enough for them. They still come out every day, like, on TikTok and all that, and talking about it. And I see a lot of black people making content saying that can white people just take several seats and let them enjoy this black history, because they are not disturbing anybody. I don't see them on TikTok or anywhere going around disturbing palm-colored people. It is very rare to see a black person disturbing palm-colored people, but every day on this app you see palm-colored people disturbing black people. And not just only that, they are also complaining that their voices are being suppressed, which is true. I follow a lot of African American content creators, or let's say black content creators, because almost everything that I have learned so far when it comes to history, I learned that from them. I learned that from black people, and that is the absolutely truth. All of them are raising their voices that they are being suppressed. And I hope that one day we'll have a platform where we can all come together and express ourselves and talk about how we feel about some certain things without getting anybody suppressing our views or suppressing our voices. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.